In essence, God stands as the paramount creator, with humans being his most remarkable creation, fashioned in his likeness. Your mission involves perceiving yourself as a representation of God, enabling you to reflect and amplify his splendor. Through Jesus, God embodies our boundless creativity. Our journey toward divinity entails turning our visions into tangible realities. Visualization and realization are likened to a child reconnecting with their parent, indicating the return of imagination to its source. That is our ultimate purpose. When a companion expressed his goal of becoming a doctor and another yearned to rise as a distinguished entrepreneur, both aspirations represented mental creations birthed by those holding them close. Recognizing my bond with God, the primary architect, I imagine my comrades achieving their objectives. With patience, they will ultimately bring forth the grandeur residing in their dreams. Every human ambition finds its genesis in God, lying dormant within us until roused awake. Are you determined to excel as a celebrated artist? Picture yourself inhabiting that role right now. Although external circumstances might not echo your inner world, maintain faith in your vision's authenticity. Nurture this picture daily alongside your conviction. Scripture advises asking, confident that you have already obtained it, and it shall unfold accordingly. Mark 11 verse 24. True prayer transcends mere verbal expression, merging visualization with emotion. While many utter prayers mechanically during religious services, failing to invest feelings, such empty words fuel hollow symbols rather than harnessing latent strength. For deeper contemplation, delve into Psalm 115 personally. As I sought ways to evolve into an inspiring orator sharing sacred wisdom, I recognized the need to internalize that esteemed position, sustaining it throughout thoughts and actions alike. Should your ideal dwelling appear lofty, uplift your spirit to harmonize with it. Assume ownership of this emerging reality, acknowledging and resonating with it. Steadily progress toward this transformation without questioning your worthiness. Allow me to introduce a cherished acquaintance from New York named Joseph, born into a humble Jewish household in Russia. Traumatic memories of potential Cossack attacks haunted his childhood. After losing his mother prematurely, Joseph, barely 10 years old, assumed responsibility for his siblings. Tasked with trading substantial banknotes for smaller denominations at local stores, he navigated barefoot using newspapers for warmth and wearing hand-me-down clothing. Yet beneath his hardships lay an inherent brilliance, a gift bestowed upon us all at birth. During one transaction, young Joseph pictured the cashier accidentally providing additional change, concealed within paper, confusing it for silver coins. Delighting in the prospect of purchasing new garments and savoring a filling meal, he savored this pleasant scenario. Miraculously, his reverie came true the next day when the cashier indeed handed him extra change. Despite his moral dilemma, Joseph kept the unexpected windfall, addressing immediate needs. Regrettably, he later wished he had returned the excess. However, this experience taught him that joyful fantasies often materialize. This revelation enabled him to accumulate wealth without relying on others' mistakes. So, what should you do if you receive excessive change? Joseph's story demonstrates that greater rewards can be reaped without exploiting others. Joseph, who avoids coercing debtors, instead envisions late payments arriving, which frequently materialized shortly afterward. Imagine the transformative potential if everyone could transcend their limitations in this manner. Now residing in a luxurious New York apartment, Joseph expanded his business ventures to Paris, Puerto Rico, and Brazil, utilizing his mental visualization prowess to achieve his dreams. His journey from poverty to success in the lingerie industry, sparked by encountering Anna Pavlova, exemplifies this. Why not emulate Joseph's approach? I advocate for a principle that proves effective regardless of personal beliefs. I encourage experimentation. This strategy does not condone unethical behavior but rather elucidates the allure of personal desire. Disregarding this narrative as merely judgmental overlooks an opportunity for self-improvement. Instead, welcome visualization with joy and align your life with that vision. The desired reality will soon manifest. Avoid vilifying figures like Satan or the devil, recognizing God in all diminishes the power of these labels. Ultimately, we fulfill our divine destiny, reflecting God's image and upholding His promises. Remember, devotion to God does not entail forsaking family for church. God resides in the affection we share at home. My core message emphasizes the Supreme Creator. I am your awareness of existence. By setting aside titles and roles and focusing on your being, you encounter God. What you envision, no matter how seemingly unattainable, already exists within your imagination. Do not be misled by appearances. What is visualized with the mind's eye can become your reality. By embracing that vision and nurturing it, you directly engage with the Creator, communicating in a language understood by angels and always responded to by God. Let's explore the journey of my acquaintance, Joseph, as a source of motivation. Herein lies a guideline unconstrained by creed, whereby the consequences become yours alone to direct. As anticipated, skepticism arises whenever this account surfaces, with critics alleging that I lead people astray. Ironically, those most vehement tend to mirror the behavior they condemn. My intention is neither to endorse lawlessness nor moral laxity. However, acknowledging human history post-knowledge acquisition highlights our ongoing battle between virtue and vice. Neither condoning dishonesty nor excusing Joseph's surplus coins, he lived during times when judging others was less commonplace than today. Fueled by authentic concern rather than remorse, Joseph shares his wealth generously. Presenting his experience serves to reveal the potential force behind desire attraction. Should you react critically, you risk missing a vital self-enhancement lesson. Silence your inner judge and absorb this insight. Imagine your aspiration fulfilled, embrace that triumph, and maintain that elation throughout life's challenges. Serendipitously, without seeking control, you may find yourself immersed in your ideal scenario. Resist playing the judge, as humans have imagined adversaries, labeled Satan or the devil, which need not instill dread if we recognize God's ubiquity. Upon completing earthly duties, reflecting David's legacy, and embracing timeless youth, we honor the Creator. Numerous fields support the impact of imagination and belief on realizing objectives. Psychological research explores the self-fulfilling prophecy, demonstrating how convictions prompt corresponding behaviors, transforming thoughts into reality. Similarly, quantum physics suggests that conscious awareness influences material phenomena, supporting the idea that focus impacts physical manifestations. Furthermore, neuroscientific findings indicate that mental imagery activates motor cortex areas, preparing individuals for real-world performance. Thus, Joseph's experiences resonate beyond his individual circumstances, revealing universal principles applicable to everyone. Applying these insights requires responsibility. While believing and visualizing foster progress towards aspirations, they must coincide with ethical conduct. Utilize this power wisely, considering the welfare of all beings, respecting interdependence, and fostering mutual growth. Remember, many neglect familial bonds due to religious obligations, prioritizing divine approval above intimate connections. Recognize, however, that divinity dwells within each person, accessible via introspection and mindfulness. Embrace simplicity, shedding labels and expectations, and connect with the essence of existence. Envision what seems distant, invest emotionally, and engage in deep contemplation. This constitutes powerful communication with the divine, inviting a meaningful response.